Hello, everybody. This is Tony, Coach Tony, whatever you want to call me, with a special guest today, Adam from Wisconsin. Adam is going to share his running story with us, and just like last week, Anna, shared her story. So we want to share as many stories as we can. So first of all, Adam from Wisconsin, welcome. How are you?
Thank you. I'm doing excellent today.
Awesome.
Beautiful day, starting out anyways. So,
Starting out, right?
starting
Cheers.
out, yeah, rain in the forecast, so we'll get everything early.
So Adam, if you would share, we all have different stories. Let's hear your story, if you would. Just kind of the role running's played in your life, and just tell us a little bit about it.
Sure. We'll start with just kind of the overall health stuff. I think that when we that's the most obvious thing that we see. So I started out younger. I was kind of always an athlete. Played hockey was my big sport, and after high school, I did that kind of cliche thing where you drop out of organized sports. Kind of gained a lot of weight. Had a smoking habit for a while. Just kind of fell out of physical activity. It wasn't until like my mid 20s, which was an early catch, but my son came along, and I was like, well, where am I in life? What's going on? And I realized that a lot of the things I valued in my health just kind of fell apart.
Sure.
Running started really coming into the picture. I think it's just one of those really pure activities. All you need is a pair of running shoes and a pair of shorts, and you're out the door. So I started running. Kind of lost about 50 to 60 pounds at the time.
That's awesome. Was that all through running, or were you doing some dieting as well? Or
So it mostly was running. So I like work nights, and I had an hour commute, and I like grab a couple double cheeseburgers to the way.
we've all
There's
done that.
but that fell off pretty quickly because it seems like the body starts craving nutrition.
Sure.
Like you can't keep pounding on it, and that's what I did. Like that was growing up, it was always sprints, hard work, and that's how I got back into running. Is I'd go pop on a treadmill and hammer it for an hour, and it was like sweat and feel like this is an awesome workout.
Nice.
Yeah, kind of toned it back over the years. But yeah, so eventually, my body started going, we can't keep eating like this. We can't keep smoking. If you want to keep doing this, you need to make some changes. So, the diet's still in progress, really, and that's pretty huge. But slowly things started falling off. Started losing the junk food, started eating more vegetables and stuff. It started slimming down, and eventually, like you can't keep smoking and running. And what I found was that even when I tried to quit, I'd have periods where you'd be fine, and then I'd go back to it. And running really, I found that even if I had a cigarette, and the next day I went out for a run, it'd be just like a deal breaker. It'd be, I'd really feel it in my chest. So, yeah. So, it'd be that negative kind of feedback almost immediately. So that fell off. It's been, at least 5, 6 years since I've had a cigarette. But the thing that got me the most and was kind of an unintended consequence was just how the culture around me has shifted. Because my family has pretty much all jumped on board
Oh, nice.
with an active lifestyle, which makes it so much easier to kind of maintain the dietary aspects of it and just the activity. Like last night, we had family track night. We all went out, me, my son, my little 2-year-old daughter, my wife, and went and ran the track while the kids played in the middle. That's awesome. And my dad has really jumped on board with this. And the guy went from like part-time runner-ish maybe to like Boston qualifier. We run 50K together. Like, these are all huge things. So, and all of us, sit down and even like meal structures have changed, activities when we get together changed. It's been just an immense like 10-year shift. But it all takes time, and looking at those incremental growths, it's hard to see. But like looking back, I'm like, wow, how does this like change all around me? So and then that I really do feel like running is the key. I branched out and I started biking and I do a little swimming just to kind of take off the joints, and I enjoy biking too. But when it comes down to it, like I feel running is just one of the most pure activities out there.
Sure.
Get out by yourself, see the countryside, everything's quiet. When I'm angry at the bikes because I can't find what I was clicking, I got the shoes. Like that's my escape, So
That's an awesome story, especially how it has touched not just your life, but like your whole family's, and it's how it's played a role in not just like diet, but like your whole lifestyle and bringing your family closer. It sounds like, that's phenomenal. That's a fantastic story. So you have and actually, if people want to hear more about Adam's story, and this is going to entice you to put more up there too. Adam has a site, adamthetree.com. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
So check it out, and you can learn some more about Adam. Adam is a past and current, less so more now, if that made any sense, DJ. Sorry, I can't speak. I ran this morning, and I'm still trying to wake up from it. But so is that safe to say too? That's some of the stuff that's on your blog as well.
Oh yeah, sure. So it covers everything. Like I've got some of my the music I produced up there. I do just kind of my random thoughts, race reports, random photos and stuff. It's kind of my recreational, like what I really like doing in life type of thing. So
awesome.
there's a lot of that music, exercise, and bike stuff,
cool.
Running. So yeah.
Well, Adam, thank you so much for sharing. It's not easy to share personal stories, but people love to hear it. It's really inspirational. And even though, as we get more people, everyone's stories are a little bit different, but there's still one common theme. And it's exactly what you touched on. It just changes your life. Like for me, for example, running, it's like taking a shower every day. I have to run, And the beauty of running, right? You can do 20 minutes, you can do 20 miles. You still got to work out. Whereas, when you do some other sports, you might spend 2 hours on the bike and not feel like you really worked out. So, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure people are going to love to hear it. So, we'll keep in touch and hear how things are going. So, thank you. All right, have a great day.
You too.